Okay, I'm just gonna level with you guys. I really, really fucking hate this movie. It doesn't help that this is the third adaptation that didn't work at all. Animal Farm 2026.
A cautionary tale.
As if two city adaptations were bad enough, now there's a new one that tries even less and cheeses even more. You know, I'm really convinced that I'll ever get this damn book in justice. I don't even think George Orwell can do any more barrel rolls in its grave. Never mind. It seems as how they just don't get it. Always be here. Let's dive into this pixel of a movie simply known as Animal Farm 2026.
Many seasons ago, a smart little piglet named Lucky was born on our farm.
Alrighty, there's a main character, huh? Something, two nickels crude.
Stupid old
So we start off at the farm where Mr. Jones, played by Andy Serkis, has not been feeding the animals.
After D, remember? A, B, C, D, E.
Oh, Lucky, I don't think I'll ever be able to write or
Read, buddy?
read. That's right.
Trust me, I'd rather have Reed. So it seems all the animals are going into a truck.
Laughter House!
Yeah, whatever. But it turns out they're actually being sent into the slaughterhouse. Ooh, and naturally panic ensues.
There is no Laughter House! They're gonna kill us! For food, especially me! Look at all this! Deliciousness! They want this!
You can get through this, you can get through this. The last time you drank, you got a hangover, you can get through this, you can get through this.
So delicious! So delicious!
My fellow
Solo!
animals!
Naturally, Lucky is the one to make everybody pursue freedom. And what better way to do that than by having an old McDonald farm rap opening?
Old MacDonald had a farm, had a farm, had a farm. I said old MacDonald had a farm. Brick by brick, we break down the barn. Who running it out? Better sound the alarm. Better sound the alarm. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Hey, Mr. Serkis, what would you want in an Animal Farm movie? A cheesy, stupid, corny rap song that's brilliant, that will be hip with the kids. Okay, so as the animals finally get their freedom, they rename the farm to Animal Farm and enter the farmhouse.
Ooh, it's naughty juice.
At this point, I'd rather have naughty juice than sit through this.
To make
The
sure we
next day,
keep
Animal
our
Farm
freedom,
has some
I
brand
think
new
we need some rules.
established.
No animal shall ever drink naughty juice.
For the love of... just call it alcohol, please.
Who's naughty, huh?
You're naughty.
You can say that again.
You're naughty.
No, it's that again. The animals get to work on making animal food. Oh, and let me guess. This is going to be portrayed in a whimsical montage with a whimsical score.
Work hard.
Animal Farm!
Okay, where's my Jack Daniels? I can't take this. Come on, let me have a drop.
For example, I'm about to fart right now. This is the sound of freedom.
Thanks, Napoleon.
Alas, animal form, I knew you well. So
It's
at
for the
night,
good of all
Snowball
the farm.
shows great interest in building a watermill,
Building
and
a
the next day they start building parts of it. And
Did
Napoleon gets
you ask
suspicious
the
and calls
rest of
for a
the
farm
animals?
meeting.
I did not like Jones. He turned half my family into bacon.
Trust me, I'd rather have bacon.
But to his credit, he was not so bored.
What?
Snowball
Well, confusing logic
is
aside, he
super
manages
duper
to
tired,
convince the
and
other animals
she
that
needs a
Snowball
vacay.
broke the rules.
Can you be super
And
nice and...
wow, this is the world's most slowest chase. I've seen a bird, a coyote, a cat, and a mouse provide faster chases than that. Hey! It's not a too stupid as they're just kidding around. Oh. Why did they? Okay, so in the original book, when Snowball was being kicked out, the dogs coming in was a huge surprise, since at that point we hadn't seen the puppies in a while. So seeing them as big, ferocious dogs chasing Snowball away ended up being a huge shock. Planned movie? It's been turned into not the typical moopy doopy sad scene you see in a typical animated movie. Felt more sad about losing my toothpaste cap down the sink than this. Oh, and I guess the movie didn't care either. Hooray!
I think I hurt myself. Yeah, something's definitely broken.
But a man by the name of Jeffrey Whippers
Look, between you and me,
arrives at the farm to discuss what is owed to the bank.
I have to get magic paper.
How?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, let's just go to the magic paper store.
This guy, gee.
You know, I could have been the one to be loved and cared for as a son. Me! And to get magic paper, they decide to open an animal farm market. Did you just change animal farm from anti-communism to anti-capitalism? Why? Those two have nothing in common. Did Animal Farm really have to be dragged in for this? At that point, why was it an original story made instead? Anyway, it seems the sales are actually going really well, especially with the whole animal selling gimmick. Personally, I'd be worried about hygiene, but hey, what do I know? Especially since, like I said, it works. So they managed to pay Jeffrey Whimpers, and thanks to pushback from Napoleon, the farmhouse is now for the pigs. And with so much cash too. You know what that means! There you go, Lamar. Trust me, I'd rather have redundant running gag. So the pigs go on rapid spending spree, which is another way for them to enter modern an animal farm. This, however, gets cut short when Napoleon gets made fun of by humans for being a pig. And not only does this get to him, but apparently we're supposed to feel bad for this pig? You do realize you're asking me to feel bad for Napoleon, right? Napo kicked out Snowball and is a huge asshole, Leon. You do know that, right? But because of non-spicy insults, so not spicy, even somebody who can handle spice like me can handle it, they head back home to find they need electricity. And to do that, the watermill needs to be built. Even if changing from windmill to watermill makes no sense. But hey, what do I know? Oh, and speaking of changes, that's exactly what gets added to the rules. More and more from the pigs to give advantage to the pigs. This becomes even more evident after the installation of the watermill, where only the pigs celebrate with electricity.
Move along,
This is less than yesterday.
or more than tomorrow. Depends on how you look at it. Move along, freak sheep. Next!
Okay, you win this time, but that's the only win you're getting. So because of how things have been going, Puff Puff decides to leave the farm, and the next day things don't get better as the animals start to revolt. Naturally, this gets Napoleon wanting to ask Pilkington for help, so with an arrangement and
What about Napopo?
that's real cute. Where's the Tylenol? So the watermill gets effortlessly destroyed as oh, of course, the Jeopardy team! Because clearly that's what Animal Farming means. The Jeopardy team, of course. And what comes up next is so an accident happens where Boxer goes in. It saves a human. And he dies. Was it worth it? Was it worth the character assassination? Was it worth anything? What are we doing?
Oh. Oh, well. Would you look at that?
I'm dying! And just like that, he gets sent into the glue factory. Hey, at least he had more lines than the 1954 movie. I'm trying real hard to find good stuff in this. So it turns out the animals are being sold off after all to the very dismay of Lucky, which gets him chased out by the dogs. Oh no! So he teams up with the other animals and decide to rebel against
Chase the slaughterhouse truck off the farm.
Napopo. And let me guess. This is done via some grand speech that's not really that grand.
Remember the smell of the hay and the taste of the grain after our first harvest? And how Boxer smiled every time he had a big job to do. And the pride in Snowball's voice as she said all animals are equal for the very first time.
Oh god. So when the Mission Impossible-esque sequence, oh god, they massively embarrass him, which leads to a one-on-one between Who Cares and Fuck All. Because forget it. You already get it at this point. It's Pig versus pig, dad versus son, the nothing burger of all battles. Here it is.
I gave you everything! Everything!
You're a liar, Napoleon. Your whole life is a lie.
You aren't even my biological dad.
Ooh, ouch! That really breaks my heart!
Then try. Try telling the truth for once.
I think technically he did. You forgot when he told you about the plans to sell the animals?
You didn't treat me like your son. You used me.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what's missing.
And everyone else to get what you wanted. You broke every rule. So now, you gotta leave, Napoleon.
So beautiful, but I won't give a shit. So the most who gives a shit fight finally happens, and
Lucky!
nor it ends. Okay. You know what? Let me grab this remote and make the crazy assumption he survives. Let's see. So as Lucky wraps up his incredibly painful butchering of the classic literature, they learn a lesson about helping or something like that. As they look
It
up
wasn't
into
going
the
to
sky,
be
finally
easy
ending
to make their
this
new
travesty.
dream come true. But they keep trying. With me and all the other animals among the stars to help.
So that was Animal Farm 2026, and as you've already guessed, it's not very good. While you still misunderstanding the original source material, it also adds new unnecessary elements that just didn't need to be a thing. Comedy so unfunny it makes being tasted the balls seem a lot more pleasant, and on top of that, the theme is straight up changed from anti-communism to anti-consumerism, which was never what the original was about. This is not only the third strike, but also the worst one out of the three in terms of not understanding what made Animal Farm Animal Farm. And at this point, I just gotta accept that no matter how many pipe dreams of mine I have, an accurate Animal Farm movie will never happen. This was Joseph from Joseph's World, and I'll see you all next time.
What about Napopo?
Brick by brick, we break down the barn. Who running it out? Better sound the